Hello ladies, gentlemen, and otherwise. I'm Lamar Haven. Welcome back to Ogre Battle 64. Time to head to Alba. It's time to end the Southern Division's threat to the Revolutionary Army and make up for the threat we caused. Scene 9. Liberation of Alba.
The Central Division has taken the slaughter of the reinforcement at Dardanus as a mutiny by the Southern Division.
Wasn't the Southern Division the general following the Central Division's orders?
We have no idea why General Godeselas decided to involve those monsters, but it's certain that the Central Region is worried about Lotus. If they learn that Palatinus was employing monsters, nothing can be said if they consider the kingdom as a land of pagans. The entire Southern Division was cut off to emphasize that the Central Region took no part in the incidents.
Wow, so the Southern Division is completely cut off. Well, this works to our advantage, but that's still really sad.
Troops have been dispatched to control the chaos created by the monsters. Most of them, including Destin and his company, were sent to this region. We're on our own against the Southern Division.
Great, so the ogres are still around. Hopefully we won't have to deal with many of them, and Destin and the rest of them are strong enough to handle it.
Alida in the south will be our embarkation point.
Embarkation,
Aka Castle, a half-day's march north of Alida, is our objective. We must take the castle. There's only one possible route, directly north into Aka Castle. But there will be a sizable force waiting our arrival. We'll lose in a battle of numbers. I think it's best to wait for the enemy to come to us and defeat them one at a time.
And of course we're going to be going to the east as well, because we always do. We need more chaos frame for liberating towns.
Even though it was abandoned by the Central Region, the Southern Division is a force to be reckoned with. They're also concerned about General Godeselas' intentions. We must stay alert.
Regardless of why, this is a perfect opportunity for us. I want to meet the expectations of our sympathizers, and the Revolutionary Army who took us in. Inform everyone to prepare for battle.
Absolutely.
So I did some, a little tiny bit of grinding in between episodes, and I did some rearranging of some of the formations and units and stuff, so you'll notice some changes. Now, we want them to want to come to attack us. We want them to know that there's something important straight down the middle, so I'm probably going to be one of the people leading the charge. However, that is a really chaotic town. I think the only group we have that's that chaotic is going to be IGN Wind's group. So you'll lead the charge to this stronghold at the very least. And what about you? You're very lawful! I think that might have to be Vega's group. But I'll send... Nah, let's go Vega. Vega. Alright, so let's give them a second or two to head out. Uh-oh. Which unit? Probably chaotic. But let's double check just to find out. Ah, fantastic. IGN Wind, you're gonna have to hold off for a second. Alright, Bolt. I'm also going to want you to come back me up. Okay, not chaotic, a neutral unit, because why not? That is a really weak unit. That's a really weak unit. Sophia, also known as Morris, you'll be going north. Kojiro, take to the mountains and head east. Leia, also east. Troy, I think I'll also send you east. so let's get started. Fortunately, IGN Wind's gonna have to back off for a sec. Alright, I need everybody else to back off. I didn't mean to send nearly as many people as I did straight for the stronghold. And I'll send me straight after the unit, not after the stronghold, and hope it works. Whew! We've got a lot of people coming after us. Alright, hopefully I can at least rout them. New sword, new damage. Oh, pumpkin smash. No, 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 no! Dang it. Pumpkin shower, that's the ability I mentioned. Yeah, it's an area of effect and it hits many, many a time. In fact, this unit is such a headache, I'm gonna use my elemental Pedra. But notice that it hurt the pumpkin knight, the pumpkin head who used the ability. It's brutal, I'll tell you that. Lame it down because nothing makes sense in this world. Alright, I'll back off just a bit. Let IGN Wind liberate. And send everybody else to the stronghold now. Come on, IGN Wind. Yes, liberated. Well done. Alright, let's see what's going on inside. And it's also our witch hut, so that's fairly good. I envy young people. You guys are full of hope. The world is full of opportunities for young people, so change it as you wish. Don't forget people will be watching and judging. I'm judging you. Seriously? That's your advice? I'm judging you? Boy. I don't want to be at the front, because that would be bad. Okay, Matilda. You are one lawful character in your unit. Okay, I can handle that. Alright, I'm gonna send my unit back for a bit, because we need healing? Like, really badly healing? Alright, preparing for combat. Bolt, go nuts. Hey, don't miss her. And this unit will probably not need any healing because Enchanter is the only means of damage they've got. You're now asleep and paralyzed. At least you're not parafused. Hardcore Pokemon fans will know what that means. And you have 1 health left. Oh, an army of witches, really. Alright, time to see what the rest of the units are like that are headed our way. Hey! Jared? Jared. Hey, I fought one of you when I was leveling up. Not terribly difficult. Hey, hey, hey! Just enough to scare the unit. I gave Kodro's unit the item that the figurine of Sleipnir, which makes him move faster. So as you can see, he got there a little quickly. Wasn't expecting that. Sicker. And that's all the healing you're gonna get because you're in a very unoptimal formation. Oh, poor doggy. Okay. Keep going for it. Now that you won't accidentally conquer the town. And that's a dead cleric. Swip. Almost a dead golem. Dead golem. Perfect. Okay, I'll leave him alone for now and let another unit finish off that golem for XP. In the meantime, Gojiro, stand pat. Looks like Bolt's my frontliner for this group. I might have to not move him back so other folks get XP too. Ooh, nice hits on the phalanx early. Not so nice hit on that gremlin though. In lawful units, you essentially have to use your Valkyries as spellcasters a lot, because you just don't have enough back row units besides the cleric, which sucks. I wish it... I don't know if it's just a general theme in the Ogre Battle series where magic is considered chaotic, but I just wish there was a lawful spellcaster that you could get that was easier than the way I currently have, and why does that keep happening? Bolt's alignment keeps going down. Constantly. I need to check if this is becoming a problem. No, he's lawful. That's weird. Bolt, back up for just a smidgen. Alright. Aegean Wind gets to fight. Your debut battle. Go, go, go. I took out one of the berserkers in this party and added it to Morris's party. Because Morris's party wasn't balanced right when it came to melee units. And Wind was the only spellcaster in this unit. If you're going to have a limited amount of... There's a combination spell. There we go. Finally get to show that off. If you're in a situation where, like I am, where you've got a lot more female units than male units, it seems like, or female characters than male characters, you kind of have to balance it this way. Also, if you only have so many chaotic groups, then you're going to want to stack them pretty hard so that the spellcasters get combination attacks a lot, because that increases their power quite a bit. And now they're all running away until we can make a full assault on them. That's pretty much how this is going to go. We're going to push them back, they're going to go back, rest, and then come back and try and kill us. Alright, very good, Vega. Liberated. Let's see what's inside first, and then let's go to the shop. There's a mystical fruit that'll make you powerful. I also heard it makes you crazy. That would be the fruit of the underworld. Makes you extremely powerful. Ogres are terrifying. Does more than make you crazy, though. Book of Earth and Book of Water. Very cool. I'm going to make sure to get one of each. Leather armor, witch's dress. And notice that my funds are extremely short. Alright. Gojiro. Stronghold. Rest. Alright, so who are you and what are you protecting? Oh, well, that's one hell of a lawful group. Chaos alignment, oh. But that's a lawful town. I hate it that they keep doing that! Chaotic unit guarding a lawful town. The hell is wrong with you people? I think I'll send Troy's unit. Troy could use the soldier XP. Sicker. Once they get some rest in, I'll head them to Vert's Man, that's high alignment. Oh, but it's the same as here, so Vega will be able to liberate it too. Cool. You. Come on, separate enough so I can see you specifically. Rafa. Oh, I fought one of you! Wow! You don't get much more chaotic than that. Alright, so I need a lawful unit to go after you. That would probably be either myself or Bolt. I think I'll send me. Because why not? Fight it out. Your wizard is completely exposed, but you have that. So. Ooh, good crit from me. And wizard's dead before he even gets a shot off. Now, these undead units, I'm going to be able to... Not this time, because I don't have enough damage. But what's going to happen is you're going to beat them up to the point where they're at 0 health. They're going to not be able to participate in the rest of that battle. Then they're going to come back to 1 health at the when they knock their unit away, like that. So, that was good. But let's head back. Because we're on the defensive here. Alright, Troy. Get your murder on. It's only 1 golem. It's going to get 2 attacks. That's fine. You know, I temporarily had Green Phalanx unit as a knight because he could be, but then he leveled up and could be a Phalanx from then on, so... And that's the only thing that makes sense because Phalanx and Archers are the only neutral units that I can get without resorting to neutral units. They're the only neutral units I can get without resorting to neutral units. I mean without resorting to hireable neutral units, like monsters and stuff. I hesitate to use the word monster because they're specifically using that for denizens of the netherworld. Just to make things extra confusing. Not as if this game has enough terminology to remember as it is. It doesn't help that I keep confusing the terminology. Wow, that was barely any experience. Oh well, soldier experience is experience too. Alright, you head back to the Stronghold, Troy. What about everybody else? You guys all rested up? Looks like. I'm gonna send Vega and Leia first. Oops. Headed. Alright, I'm there and resting. Chick. Seriously. Huh. Oh, a well-balanced group. Yay. Ugh. Alright, we'll focus fire the archer first. Kojiro, I'm gonna need you to head that way too. But don't head it, charge in at full speed. You're gonna have to wait before you get there. Look how fast he goes. That's the item I'm gonna have to give to my flying unit, because there are certain plate times when you need a flying unit, and they just have to be as quick as possible. Alright. As long as one of those units pushes away the archer unit, then I should be able to liberate the town. And once again, you don't face me. And that puts you in a far more optimal formation. Just kill the leader. Make her dead. Ow. Also ow. Hey, I guarded. Vega's unit is shaping up to be a pretty good copy of my personal unit, the way I'm looking at it. Which is okay. It's a strong formation, if a too physical focused. But it's hard not to have your lawful unit physical focused. Alright, Vega. Oh, another shop. I hope I have money for whatever's here. Have a drink or two. Just pay me when you liberate Palatinus, okay? That might be a while. I'm already 99 years old. Shop. Iron Helm, Skipply Staff, weak. Oh! Guys, I found a Draconite spellbook! Oh. I think this might be the one that gets more expensive as you play. Yeah. Then there's the Book of Flame and Book of Wind. Getting the Book of Wind, by the by, you might know for who, though it might be kind of redundant to do so, just saying. So that book is always going to be there. You can come back here when you go to Area Investigation, go to that same stronghold, and you will be able to buy the book. So if you do the cheat that I showed you last episode to be able to get as much money as you want, you'd be able to buy, you'd be able to purchase that book and equip it to any spellcaster who uses a book. And it would be an extremely powerful spell. So that's one way you can break the game. Of course, if you have that much money, you can also just keep training your units until you're level 20 something. And that would also break the game. So just saying, you have options. Just keep in mind, like I said in the last episode, every time you save and turn off the game and turn it back on, chances are that the items you duplicated will get set to like 27 items instead of 255. So, hey, I leveled up from one experience. It's always funny to see that. I'm gonna back off for just a tiny bit, because I don't want to steal all the XP. In fact, Morris... Actually, I should move everybody back but Morris to make this work. I want Morris's unit to get some XP. Yes. There we go. Morris, it's time to shine. Swing! And a swing! And a fire barrel! Another fire barrel! See, I'm going to be giving one of them a spellbook because I don't want them to keep using Fireball. I want one of them to use Fireball, not the other. Then I'm going to probably give IGN Wind book. It'll make him cast Lightning, which is technically Wind element in this game. But I just think it fits, so I'm gonna do it. How? She's taking quite a beating. Why did we get 2 XP? That's unusual. Oh well. Alright, I'm gonna start moving everybody back. I'm doing a lot of shuffling around to make sure people get XP where I want them to, but that's the nature of the game. Alright, I did send Leia to go finish that unit off, or at least finish the chaotic part of the unit off. So it gives me again, I really wish I knew what priority it gave for when everybody's standing in the same spot who gets to attack, or defend, I should say. It's probably got something to do with just the unit's number, because my unit is considered the top unit, so it's Unit 1. And that's probably what does it, but I can't be certain. Sleep and paralyzed. See, that's why if you are going to use more than one witch in a party, it's extremely helpful to have them use different elements. Because if they use the same element, all you're doing is reapplying paralyzed. But if you have 2 different elements, then one will paralyze and the other will put them to sleep, and they have to break out of both status effects. So, little note, if you actually decide to get a multiple witch unit, which I think is probably a waste, you can do it. Poor chick. Attack weakest. Good. Now he won't, obviously, because LOL. But now I should manipulate the situation just enough to give myself the alignment I want. Swing! And that's that. So I should get lawful, and I should be able to back off after this. Awesome. Leia, run away. That's not running away. I have to use the run command, aren't I? Don't kill him too quickly, girls. Well, you've got 2 guys in your unit now. Yeah, I might kill him. Shoot. Oh well, it happens. Down he goes. Alignment still went up, because why not? Damn it. Alright. Well, everything's fine then.